Chẳng bằng trong thuốc như này năng cho nó để vào.
Skin on. You want the skin on?
Sure.
Or off? Some off?
Part.
Khỏi đi cùng lấy cái phone nó nơi rồi. Nơi đôi môn này anh tôi lên này. Ngày môn kho ấp tô bàn thắm và tôi lên cùng. Những ai bắt môi cho tao. Rồi đặt chân hả trả nó cũng chơi ra đặt hộ là cũng rồi. Rồi không nào. Rồi tao bắt.
I didn't read that the dab on.
David, you plug the rice?
It's already been plugged.
Oh, okay.
One of the yes.
Okay, how about the one outside?
Outside we put it on the stove.
Oh, you put it all away?
Yeah.
Maybe need one guy.
Let's see on the
Okay.
Nhà môn mình kho bàn cho tay mua rồi. Đi bên bàn học lên rồi. Rất bạch. Những ai chẳng nên có tất mình đi đây không nên chẳng. Những ai chẳng từ cái cho nó. Thế bài. Rồi, một nguyên phòng. Không đã khôn cho mình. Nhưng về khôn nó khô rệt rồi. Rệt ron rồi. Not too.
No, you help me because I don't have to make this thing work.
It's on, but I just smell. I don't know.
Smell something burnt? I smell the same thing, but I'm not sure. Maybe or maybe at the tea we in the bun. That part right there, maybe I have it too high.
Maybe it's too high. It's not gas, right? Doesn't smell the gas.
No. Không phải we burn a handle with it.
It's like the gas.
อันนี้บอกเป็นเตียง
ไม่จริง
โอ้ประมาณ
You want me to cut it like this?
Yeah, that's fine. I need to try on.
Oh, don't use that one. Use the tray. Tray. Use the tray. Ano yung mahal ko strong na rin.
Yung try na lang. Yung try na daw.
Hi. Can you, David, can you grab the tray? Please pass on my mouth. No, the tray, the tram.
Ganun yung try na daw.
I don't want. The tray will all, but don't use it. Actually, 40, you know, she used it for herself. I told her when you cook, don't use it.
What?
So I need to get down there and the small, but I took me con gram and the sky.
Cho mình không chia đây đâu.
No, I don't trust that.
That's it out of the frame, right?
Don't put it, if you put it, I'm not going to eat it.
Oh, really?
If you cook it for herself, or maybe you put it in the cooking. I
Cái
don't
chặt
know.
cái đau lên này.
No, I'm throwing things to fry now. Tram. I'm to fry the fry the fry.
Oh, thank you. You open?
Oh, is it cut? I don't see it.
No, by there, no.
Oh, let me. Oh, just on one minute.
Yeah.
Okay, chắc okay. Okay. Cái phai buông lên tao phun nó không ở tao đây. How to do? Oh, yeah, oh, the death certificate. Holy basil. Fresh holy basil. No, I have water right here.
Oh, okay.
No.
It died?
Oh, the protein, no. It's still there. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you need to do that?
Yeah, they want them all along. They want cream to put down.
Oh, okay. No wonder I keep water it every day. So, yeah, I'll look at it. I'll trim it down.
Yeah, now it's still have the whole moisture.
Okay.
Not the one with the whole moisture.
Okay.
I think it'd be better with
There was a bell bong
Throw the hole in. No.
I know.
You know
I,
my dirt. I like to go dirt now to done the car the cow with the yo.
oh, so are you done?
Just the yo, yeah. You want the whole thing or cut in half?
Sure. Yeah.
Half?
Make it 3.
3, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You need what do you call it? A chicken outside like this.
Well, I was waiting for some
Hello?
paradise like this.
Then bạn có thêm một hôm vào đó chúng tôi. Chúng tôi kẹp.
Sorry, ta. Dạ. Vậy nè. Hả?
No, at the court one is her
Buổi chia.
Go here?
Mm-hmm.
Next Sunday. Ôi, giặc quá. Nhưng mà đây rồi thầy con rồi cho nên dạ đâu vừa đến phật rồi nhưng mà tập rồi dạ dạ
You want to see them stop by?
She didn't ask.
You want to attend the funeral?
Yeah, it's a woman.
Okay. Who? No? Oh,
Every day you walk through here. And then grandma's at home.
it's trying.
He never give up.
No. Mm-hmm. Oh, you miss him, huh? You miss him too, right? Are you busy?
Okay, I'm never not busy for you, Mom.
Never. Good morning. From Stockton, California, preparing a meal for for the kid before departure back to Las Vegas. So it's a bit emotional because I'm mourning the loss of my brother. So it's hard to talk. I think I lost my voice a little bit over here. The climate change, it's getting cold and it's getting a little bit cooler here in California. Versus in Las Vegas, which is still in 100. But I think it just stress is getting me, you know what I mean? So here I am at his backyard. This is a cooking station that he built for his wife. It's similar to Cambodia where the cooking facility is detached from the house, which is something that we there's a custom is in Cambodia where the main house, traditionally the main house does not include the kitchen. The kitchen will be detached from the house. So this hut right here is remind me of Cambodia. So today I'm making spicy chicken requested by family. Like I always mention that I know the fly is a little bit busy because of the pungence of the fish sauce and char green po.
Okay.
So that's one of them is asking. She loves char green, so I'm gonna put a lot of pepper in it. So this is whole lot chicken. I cook it with bone because traditionally that's what it is for. It's heavy, so I can't flip it. It's a big one. So what I'm gonna do after this is that I'm gonna go ahead and feed the kids, try leaving on the road with the kids back home. Hi, Rose. Hi, Rose. Give me a second, please. I need a couple more items. So here is a hut. It's I wanted to put some sugars in it. I make sure I have sugars because it's already enough flavors in this. I'm cooking the whole chicken. My sister already got her cooking paste done. So all I did was just chop up the chicken and put in this pan here. So you have seen me make this food before in a smaller scale. But today, feeding a few more mouths before departure back home to Las Vegas. So I have fresh. Today with me, I have fresh holy basil, which is plenty here in California, and this is where I don't have to keep in the freezer. In California, is a lot more available as far as fruit, vegetable, and herbs here because this California is an agricultural community, so you get plenty of fruit and vegetables here. So here I have eggplant, both the long and the short, and the baby one, and some bell pepper here. See, bell pepper, it's not a regular bell pepper. This is a bell pepper with a bell shape. So it's not as spicy yet because it's not mature, but it will get spicy. Okay. So there's a lot of vegetables. So here we go. This is beautiful because it's, again, the cooking paste comprised of lemongrass, kaffir leaf, fresh garlic, what else in there? Lemongrass, kaffir leaf, garlic, kalango, and of course the turmeric. So with this combination, it makes this pot a traditional and authentic pots of hot chicken recipe. So it's a pan full. It's a large pan. It's about 2 times as much what I normally cook for the family because the funeral service will be on, the cremation service will be on next Sunday, which I have to fly back here again to attend the funerals and be with family, cookings, and the difference between the Cambodian traditional funeral is that it involves many steps, involve bringing the family, the community, the Buddhist ceremony portions, and the cremation. Majorities are cremations. Cambodians believe that cremation is the best way to put our family to final farewell, just to minimize the body part and allow the person to rest easy. And that's why the majorities of my families are cremated, save for Officer Jimmy Inn, who was buried in a different cemetery facility. So that's what we're going to do after feeding the kids and the grandkids. We will visit his gravesite. I might go live there to allow you to see. Late Officer Jimmy Inn, he was shot and killed in 2022 while serving, while he was on duty, the first responder to a domestic violent call. And he was shot at blind point. A few bullets struck him in the head area, and he subdued to the injury and he passed. So with my brother, it's a different emotion because he and I we close. I'm close to all my family members, my brother and sisters, but especially this one. He had lived with me for many years prior to meeting his wife. So it's emotional for me. I mean, losing a family member is always emotional, but there's a different degree of grief depending on whether you're close to the persons or you can be family member, you're not close to the person, you don't really mourn heavily, but sometimes certain family members that mourn. With my dad, I didn't mourn exceedingly because I spent 16 years taking care of him. I know that he ready to go, so I came to the into the understanding that his time had come, and I accept that really well. But for my brother, who's 3-4 years younger than I am, and I know that he fought a good battle with his chronic illnesses. So he gave up. He gave up. So what is beautiful about the Cambodian community, the family tradition is that he had such a beautiful funeral services, involving Buddhist chanting. The community come together and they make donations to help with the funerals. And very generous here. We in fact we of the family and acquaintance and the community member came to support. We raised enough money to cover for the funeral, which is very generous, and it's a big help because my brother is well known among his well known in our communities, and he's loved by many, and he had a lot of good friends and co-workers and business partners like that. So they came out to support and give the loving support for the family, which is beautiful. It's beautiful to see that we're not alone and that we didn't want alone. We want together as community. It's delicious because the chicken is fresh, the vegetables, the chakun and spices was fresh from the backyard here. My sister had prepared here at the time, and then I'm gonna add the holy basil for the final aroma, the final cut for this particular cooking, and that required fresh or frozen or preserved holy basil. So the holy basil will distinguish this dish from many other dishes because certain in Cambodian cooking without this we use certain ingredients, certain spices for certain cooking. So it's that really distinguish the difference and the similarity. Okay. So it's hard to cook because I have such a big pot and I'm trying to cook the vegetable thoroughly so that way it releases some beautiful, the beautiful, call it taste, okay, for the flavor. So right now, actually my chakring is done. This is Cambodian, one of the Cambodian well-known, well-liked in the community, in the restaurant, everywhere where the Khmer people live. You will experience this aroma of chakun, and it's just right. It's just delicious. I don't want my vegetable to completely mushy. Right now, it's about the right texture for chakun. So it's a big pot. It's pretty heavy to look. Ooh. So it's a big chicken. So this pot here, this pan here is huge. Consider. So it's done. So what I'm gonna do next is to add my lots of herb here, which is the holy basil. So I already strip it off. And yesterday, some local farmer came in with a whole bunch of vegetable, fruits, and herbs and donated to the funeral. So with that, we can cook this and serve the family and the guests and the visitor and the donators and the community member who come to give support, loving support, and make their donation. So, I mean, I'm proud to be in Cambodian, born in Cambodian culture because they have such a beautiful culture. When a time for emergency like this, and people come in and pitch in whatever they have. If the farmer, they bring fruits and vegetables and herbs and shared, and who can afford a lot of money, they donate a lot of money. If they have a lot of means to support, and they give you support. They only ask for return when it's their turn. We show the same respect. That's how it works in our community. Okay? So we had such a collective community that we work together, and just like in Cambodia right now, people stand in one voice throughout the nations and petition for the world that we want peace. We want peace. We don't want war. We don't invasions. We don't want anybody land. We just want to be left alone. And everybody's said the same mantra. Okay, there's no mistaken that we want the same thing, right, in Cambodia. Same thing for the community here. My brother passed. I came here. We got here since Saturday morning, and it's been influx of people from the community come in. Some stay for food, some stay to visit, some came in just to make donations, and generous donation, big generous donation that we, the last couple of days, we were able to collect enough money for a beautiful funeral service, a beautiful, yeah, it's enough. Okay, we don't have to go stand on the roadside. I mean, the families are prepared for this, and the life insurance benefit and all that. But then, this is a big help. It's a big help because we spend a lot on food too. Because we cook, cause we cook for family, we cook for visitors. So so we didn't just take the money and run. No, the money that we collect from the funeral donation, we prepare food, we buy commodity, we buy whatever is necessary, the flour, the money help us to operate the funeral, the funeral expenses, because people come in and we feed the family. There's no potluck style. Okay, the house of a deceased, we have to cook and have a small reception, a small gathering, and feed the family, the friends and the community members who came to give support. And that's what we do. Been doing the last couple of days. I put on some live, and my camera was being in a crazy position, so I didn't have to figure out how to edit it because it was on a live show. So it's done now. So I'm just appreciate the fact that the Cambodian communities are really like unity. They solidarity. They love for each other. So in time of sickness, health, and funerals, or even death, when I'm busy, people seem to be busy with me also. They just like they feel my spirit. So so the chakra is done. Okay, it's complete. I feed my family. Um, it looks delicious. It is delicious. I sample it, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I love the fact that this facility here, the cooking facility. Look at it, how cute it is. My brother, he's a builder, so he built the whole placebos back there, and then the patios, and it's beautiful. It's a little messy now because the tent was up. So here we go, chakra. Okay, chakra and segmon, the chicken, spicy chicken. Okay, so it's done. I'm gonna feed about 10, 15 people, depend who eat more or less. Okay, so here we go. Okay. It's beautiful. It's delicious. I sample it already. So I'm getting ready to depart for my home base in Las Vegas. I'm getting ready to feed the kids and visit the grave of my beloved Officer Jimmy. And I don't know, my camera is so messy. Hold on, please. I don't look good in the sun, so I apologize, and the light's a little crazy. But thank you for tuning in. I'm getting ready to feed the kid and be on the way back home. We have about 500 miles to drive, so it's about 8-9 hours of driving. That depends on how beautiful the traffic would be. If it's smooth and sailing, then we'll be home about 8 to 9 hours. If it's not, sometimes we'll be stuck at the traffic for a few hours. So that means we anticipate about 8 to 12 hours. That depends, because going through Bastos and in the mountain range area, and going to Los Angeles area, split Los Angeles and in Pasadena, not Pasadena, Bakersfield. Boston is not too bad. Boston is kind of isolated, so but then the freeway is narrow, and also into Las Vegas is always busy because people came to town or out of town. Well, the out of town probably is more heavy traffic. Into town probably not as much because it's not holiday weekend, so people are not driving in unless it's emergency traveling less. So hopefully that will get home sooner than we have to. So thank you for tuning in. I wish all of you love and solidarities, and I'll be back here next week for the cremations of my brother. So this is just the half part of the traditions. After a person passed away and the family have to get together and get the monk together to chant to bless the spirit, bless the soul, bless the family in unities, and feeding the guest and visitor and the oh no, the chocolate down there. And then so far so forth. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I'm not looking my best. I'm in my comfy coat where I can travel, sitting a long drive. So, but anyway, I just love my brother's. This is his greenhouse that he created, and this little bungalow here. Look at that. It is such a beautiful. He leave all this, so it's hard not to miss him because everything is symbolized of him. His everything he built here by his own hands. So it's hard not to think of him in everywhere. So this is my favorite spot here when I come. I like the hammock here because it's so nice and beautiful. Look at the optical. He built this with the great engineer of the what you call it, the Pentagon. So look at that optical. And the grandchildren are up now and they're ready to go home with us because the kids have school tomorrow, Tuesday, today. Training service day. So they have a lot of fun here with their family. So yeah, so in memory of my brother, his placebo, his patio. You look at the grapes. I want to take some home. Can I pick some grape cake home? Huh? Anyway, so thank you, all of you. I'll see you when I get home, I think. Another 8-10 hours.